With that said, let's get down to business real quickly. Let me tell you about this gentleman. I am so tickled. Matter of fact, I meant to have pictures up while we studied. Listen what I'm saying. We studied him at the regional event in Dallas. We studied him. Myself, Joe Marsharp, Sam Foster, and I had 4 or 5 other people around me. We sat on the wall and we watched him watch so we could see the stage. And he brought a bus. That's right. He rented a bus. He rented a bus from Houston, Texas, come to Dallas. He said, Mr. Thomas only have 13 people on the bus, but these are all people that got started in less than 30 days. Now, let me show you what a real champion is like. This guy, that's why I just admire him so doggone much. I just admire this guy like no other. And he said, look, I didn't fill the bus up, but these guys only been in less than 30, 40 days. And when they announced all the new ETLs, please come up, he did one of these numbers. He, like a band leader. He said this and then like this. And we watched them. We were all like, look at MD Rahman. And they all went on stage, Tommy Clark. They were all on stage, Paul M., and shook the co-founder's hand as if they were already our ETL. Now, why did he do that? He was giving them a vision, oh my God, of where they were going. They came back around to their chairs. They were jacked up, excited. 2 or 3 were floating. He had them all go out and buy magazines, hey, 2 or 3, 4-year-old magazines, because they still work today. Put them in your toolbox. And they floated out of there. And I said, look at this guy. And he says, oh, Mr. Thomas, you guys come back in March. I'll have 2 or 3 buses coming up from Houston, Texas. An amazing, extraordinary leader. When I got to the national regional before that one, they had, and I got there, and first person I ran it was MD Rahman. We talked 30 minutes. I could have left and went home after that. He is amazing. He is one of the guys that I just look up to and just admire. Just admired. Okay, he was with us last time, November the 9th. He talked about how he came to America with $120. David Enlow, $120 in his pocket, $120, Sherion. And he said he came with a dream and a vision. I'm looking at my notes, Al Randolph. He came with a dream and a vision. And he made, let's say this much, he made 3,000 shy of 300,000 his first year, Mr. Adrian O'Neill, as I quote him, Brother Thomas, Pastor Thomas. You hear what I'm saying? 300, oh my goodness. He said he had 1,000 reasons to quit, Mr. Ismail, but he hung in there. He said, he doesn't speak English. He got 82 police officers in the business by showing one of them the program. And the guy was so excited, he goes, and MD said, do you understand what I'm saying? The guy says, I don't understand a word you're saying. He said, I don't understand, Al Randolph. I don't understand a word you're saying, Jason Diggory, but I'm getting started because you're excited. He went on to put 82 police officers in the organization. Are you guys getting this? It's not what he said, but the excitement level. And then his wife, they were having the 3rd child, and they went to the doctor to get a checkup. And his wife said to him, wait a minute, you're not prospecting our doctor, are you? He goes, no, she's asking me questions, honey. He signed the doctor up. Listen, I got my notes. They went on to sign up 22 doctors. Listen to what I'm saying. 22 doctors. They have one doctor because the doctor asked, so what are you excited about? But ladies and gentlemen, it just blows my mind. He came to the United States. He started as a taxi cab driver. See, I got a whole dossier on him. He's in there laughing. His English is like his 4th language. His 4th language. And you and I can speak it pretty better than he can, I think. I don't know, but that just motivates me. He said, look, my honey, he promised his wife a cook and a maid. He has 3 sons. He moved to Australia. From Australia, he moved back to Texas. He started with nobody in Texas and Houston. Nobody. 0. And on our last trip, we qualified to go to the cruise in December. And I called him. I said, MD, I'm so excited about spending time with you. Because I just get around him, I gloat. I'm just amazed at him. He goes, Al Thomas, I'm not going. I said, why not? He goes, I don't deserve to go. I'm going to stay here and work. I'm going to stay. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be. What, man? I had so much. I thought I had respect for this man then. I just went crazy. He said he signed up that month, 11 people in his RD open line, 7 quit, 104 stuck with him. Folks, all the way from Houston, Texas, my dear friend, my brother, a guy that I admire like nobody else. And I really want you guys to give a warm welcome and take notes. Please take notes. Don't let your ego and pride get in the way. Listen to what he's got to say. Without further ado, my friend, Senior Vice President, the one and only MD Rahman.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I'm not that much tall that the way you are edifying me. I'm very short, 5'4", but the way you edify me, I'm like 8 feet. No way. So first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate. I love to talk with you people, especially. I know the way you are welcoming me, the way you talk with me. That from day one, I really like this environment, especially ACN is a platform for me. Like I believe there is no other platform you can work with, like every quality people. Like remember, when I came to the United States, I was thinking, how can I be successful in this country? Because when I realized English my second language, and I didn't know you were just taking everything from like that. I look, I'm not a speaker. I'm not a speaker. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a leader. I just simply know the hard worker, and I'm a story maker. I create a story. Instead of doing something, I just create a story because we are actually, I'll be honest with you, sometimes we thought we need to a lot of things in this business. No, you need to know the basic things and be excited and always create a story. Like I just say again, thank you so much, Mr. Thomas, to invite me. And I want to share with you guys. You guys are all in here. Could be you born in here. I'm an immigrant. End of the day, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'll be honest with you. If not ASEAN, could be, I'm always looking something because I'm hungry. Sometimes a lot of people, I like God to meet with them to through this opportunity. They come, they're highly qualified, educated, genius, so smart, but only one thing I found, they're not hungry. When they are not hungry, all the things is not works in here. But if you are hungry, other things you can manage. Look, we are two brothers, me and my younger brother. So we are actually four siblings, my two sisters and two brothers. I'm the oldest one. My youngest one, he also in America. I'm also in America. So he came in here for PhD. You know, he's doing PhD in electrical electronics engineering. He's now is North Dakota University. So when he came in here, there is a possibility he become a successful in this country. Maybe he finished his PhD, finished his postdoctorate, become a like university teacher. But what about me? So I don't have any other option than ACN. Why I said that? I came to this country and I start working in a restaurant, clean the table. I still remember first 1 year I was a busboy. So if still anybody come to my house, I really clean the table nicely because I was a busboy. So still I do very nicely. And I was thinking in age of 38, I cannot start again in like a professional career. I cannot build. I cannot be a doctor again. I cannot be an engineer again. I cannot be a lawyer again. So I cannot be a professional something to become successful. So second thing, I don't have that much money to become a traditional big businessman. But I was hungry. So I was looking. So when I was finished my 1 year, I still remember in restaurant, then I got the driving license in America and also got the taxi license. and I start taxi. Then why I found taxi, at least you can make some money. So I don't have money. Mr. Thomas mentioned $120 in my pocket with my wife in this country. And I don't have money. So I have to manage. So I work crazy in taxi. And now, what is the difference? A lot of people start taxi, they still driving taxi. But I was not that, because most of the people, they're driving taxi every day and they're going to vacation every day. I need to just clear that one. What is me? When they do the taxi, they go outside, they're in the restaurant, they're talking. They're not serious about the taxi. That's why they did 7 days work and I do only 4 nights works. The money I make in 4 nights, they cannot make in 7 nights. Because the 4 nights I work, start to finish, not a break. That's it. Because I need to make money. And I say it that way because if you are set up a goal, any kind of business, any kind of profession, you can get massive result than other people. It's all about you, how you design that. Every business is good. Every business is good, but unfortunately, we cannot design properly. We blame business. No, because 7 days, some of those people driving, they cannot make money the way I make money. Now, 3 days, 4 days I work and 3 days I took off. And they're thinking how this guy survived only 4 nights. Why? And if somebody invite me, like a family, my 4 nights, when I was driving, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 nights I was driving, 4 nights. Okay, that 4 nights, it doesn't matter whose birthday, who is anybody. If anybody invite, I completely say no. They said, hey man, why? I said, why not you invite me other 3 days when I was in off? Why you invite me when I work? He said, you always working. I said, no, you work 6 days. I'm working only 4 nights. So why you are invite me that 4 nights? I'm not going to go. So that means I knew if I work in 7 days, I never get out from this industry. So I said that day, I will be drive in New York City taxi just 5 years. And everybody challenged me. No one get out from taxi in that way. Everybody said that, but it's not easy to get out in here. I said, I will do it. Exactly 3 days before 5 years, I get out from taxi. 3 days before. I said, nobody can kick me. You know what they say? It's everybody start New York City taxi. If you look their belly, when they touch the steering, they're driving 30 years. I said, I'm not that person. I'm not. 5 years, 5 years. I get out. It doesn't matter. Because if I'm not get out, last 5 years, I was looking what I'm going to do. Because that's my temporary solution, not the permanent. But unfortunately, most of the people, they start a temporary mindset, but because of comfort zone, they make it permanent in the weird life. Taxi is not easy. And they are driving. Who said that you are driving? You decided, not me. Then I start my traditional business. When I start traditional business, I was not happy, and I find that's not my destination. And luckily, 2012, ACM comes to me. You guys are a lot of people, and if you are new, you thought maybe because of you, business not properly growing, not getting massive success, because maybe you made a mistake, maybe you are not properly approach them, maybe you didn't know properly the business, is completely wrong. The person who will crazy in this business, even if you are a worse person as a presenting, But the person you are presenting, that person is right, he will sign up. But if you do everything right, the person is wrong, he will say to you no. I promise. The reason I start the business without any presentation. Now you can say, oh my God, then why we do too much like knowledge, presentation? We don't need to know, because the person who showed me this business, he was my friend, and he's asked me a simple question. Are you open to make some extra income? I said, buddy, I moved in United States only for money. What are you talking about? And he said, really? I said, if it is legal, I am in. And I sign up without presentation. I have no idea what is ACN. I have no idea. I say, it's a business? Yes. And I say, it's illegal? Yes. Then I'm in. He signed me, even I didn't know, because I just signed up the application that time. He put everything. That's what. He finished the presentation. He was with me. He said, I want to go to your house. I said, why? He said, I want to sit with you, because I was so busy that time, because I was running 3 traditional business. So he sit with me and he said, bring your energy bill, bring your mobile bill. I said, why? Still, I didn't know his ACN. He said, I need to put the service. I said, this is the business? He said, yeah. I said, okay. I bring the bill. I said, why is today? He said, if you put is today, you are a good student. I said, okay. Even he didn't know. I didn't know he's qualified me. Do you understand that one? I became a good student. The reason I share with you, guys, if you find the right people, they will never give you any pain. They will never. The people come and give you pain. Pain means question, a lot of things. They are not going to do the business anyway, because they are not hungry for that. If you're hungry, it doesn't matter. What I see, everything is good, because I was hungry. So I still remember, but it was so tough for me to like talk with people. But Mr. Thomas mentioned I couldn't speak properly English. That was my positive things, because I can explain them. That's what my, like, few things I'm going to tell you why I got a success, because he teach me inviting Skip, but I couldn't speak properly. So I simply said, come, and I was excited. Come. I don't know that. That's why they come and someone explained the business. My business is booming. Most of the people in this business, they explain. They explain. Please don't explain that one. Now, and also, I have a request one, that I found that one. This business is so simple if you really like it and you really want it, and if you work on it. I repeat it again. If you like it, trust me, if you really want, you're hungry for success, and if you work on it, it is done. Now, please, another request to you. Someone sign up in 30 days and they are looking leader. It is so funny. In 30 days, how can you find a leader? Even though after 10 years, Mr. Thomas and me, we are struggling. You don't need to find a leader. Someone come and show you they are your next leader. Instead of you find a leader. And unfortunately, you are not committed on system, but you are finding someone who is going to be committed. It's so funny. Instead of looking in your first year, second year, to finding leader, focus on you and consider yourself you are a leader. Then it's possible. Because instead of telling someone, showing someone what you do. That's it. And I personally love, look at that, when I start the business, I was in New York. So my, to become a senior vice president, you need a 6th leg. So I built my sixth leg in New York. Okay. But when I moved in Australia, I don't leave my leg alone. That means I start sixth leg in Australia. Because I know if I'm not there, leg's going to be gone. Because I don't want to depend anyone. I am the only person can control and walk. And that is my leg. You cannot try to walk in others people's leg. It's not works like that. So I built the 6 new legs in Australia. And I was building there. Then I went to Japan. I was in 1 year. I started there like all the leave. How I did that? I'm going to be honest with you. In my American 6 leg, I picked 6 people. And under them, I built Australia 1 leg. So that my leg is strong. Then when I went to Japan, under them 1 leg started over there. The reason I do sometimes, I found, this is, I'm going to share with you secret, my secret. You know, I'm a South Asian and I'm a Muslim. So I sign up a Muslim people and I sign up a Christian people. I sign up a Indian Hindu people. You know why? I sign up Arabic people in same leg. You know why? Because Muslim people are in Ramadan, they cannot work. Oh, Ramadan, okay, perfect. Then Hindu people can work. Oh, Christian people, oh, in Christmas time, they're so busy. But Muslim people are not busy. I want to busy 24 hours who don't have excuse. So you can you cannot force them, hey, no, Christmas time, you have to go. But I can work for you. And in this time, I want to keep myself busy. That's the way I want. I'm busy 24 hours. My day is every day is the same. Now, what I'm trying to that, when I came back, look at that, when I came back right now in Houston, just this year, May. So I start in 4 legs again. So another 2 legs soon. So it starts 6 legs. So that means I'm not, you know, sometimes if you are a regional director or a regional coordinator, instead of you are recruiting, you are focusing to business, you are focusing your people. Hey, where is your people? Hey, don't waste your time. Trust me, it not. When you're calling them, remember, if they're calling you, they are hungry. When you're calling them, you are hungry. And that food is gone. It's already stopped. Better call a new people, a new food. It's tasty. Because that your own ETL pushing, it's not works. I did that. You know, the COVID time, I did that. But it not works. So instead of pushing that, right now, I will start. What happened? If you start with new people instead of calling the old people, you know, they follow you. Oh my God, he don't need me. Then they are excited. I'll give you example. I came in Houston market. Somehow Australia, I sign up. I have a regional director in New York market. So I see his potential, but his 1 leg, this is my leg. I don't care you do the business or not. This is my business. So I put a 1% under him in America. No, it's not work. He referred a guy in Australia. That guy is a little bit work. I come back in America. I put a 1% under him. There's a young fellow working a Chase Bank and just 22. And he said, I want to do the business. I said, okay, do. But I didn't push him. I put a 1% under him. And the lady is good. Then another person I put, no. Now, 26th of December, I sign up a 1 lady under that legs. And the lady signed up in 26. She worked in the IRS. And within 5 days, she put 7 people under her. And the guy, Chase Bank guy, he called me. What's wrong with my business? I said, I didn't know. You can figure out what's wrong. He said, 6 people. I said, yeah, it's work. Now, he said, I cannot believe that. I said, I cannot believe either. Now he's bringing 2 guests. Now I'm not pushing him. I said, buddy, if you are not work, I'm working anyway. But if you are not working, the money goes to me. Thank you. If you are not working, you are supporting me. So no, I'm going to work. I said, it's up to you. You can, but if you are not work, money goes to me. You want to work or not? Instead of pushing, I put in over there. Now everybody, all the upline, wake up. They're losing money. Nice things. If you calling them, no way. But I build my business anyway. The lady, she said, I'll be RVP in 6 months. Now, a lot of people come. Look at that, Mr. Thomas. He knows we promote event, we promote everything. He just say, how many you lead? Remember, the people we pushing, we do our job, but not everybody take the same way we are thinking. Look, I'm going to Costa Mesa. I took the bus in Houston, but I didn't tell those people you need to go to the California, not them, because I showed them this is the way you can build the business. If they don't understand the value, well, I need to go to the next event. Instead, I'm telling them I'm finding new people, because it's not, the Asian business, like every event, I believe it's like your last dose of chemo. When you are in cancer, in 4 stages, chemo did not works, patient died. So I just take them. If not works, I take the new people. Now the lady sign up. Look at that. I'm going in Friday in California. Now, and I'm going to be staying Saturday because I have a California team. So I'm going to stay for them. I'm pushing them to go there. And I'm coming back in Sunday. But the lady, she booked the plane ticket next to me with her 18 years kids. So she signed up, and she signed up her kids, son, 18 years, only son, 18 years. She signed him, and now both going with me, and they're going to be stay one night to come back with me the same flight. Now question, did I say to them? No. She decided. When you decided, trust me, no one stopped. No one stopped your success. I can guarantee. That's the things I learned. I promise you guys, look, of course, we know what I did. The old people I took in California or new people sign up, instead of I'm promoting them Costa Mesa, I'm just telling her story. I'm not saying you have to go, but yesterday 2 people said, I want to go. I said, oh yeah, really? Because I tell that story. So instead of pushing them, you work and you create a story, and that story, if not pushing them, leave them alone. They're half dead. I have no time to work with half dead people. A lot of people already alive. So that's the way I work. And I believe, look, everybody, not everybody do the business, but I love you guys are, if you are new, ASEAN is a solid business. Why I say solid? 2012 I sign up. A lot of people start with me. They're not with me anymore, but still they pay the bill and I make money. That's why it's solid. That's why it's solid. The other company, they say the passive income. I said no, because passive income, you buy a product every month, and if you don't buy, we don't make money. And people quit anyway. People quit anyway. It's not only the company good or bad, some reason, some family situation, physical situation, a lot of situation come and they quit. I'm not to blame them. But other company, when the people quit, your income is zero. But ASEAN, if they quit, your income is still same. I like that business. That's why. You guys have no idea. First of all, everybody said with me, happy birthday in ASEAN in 30 years. 30 years. Happy birthday, ASEAN. 30 years they're celebrating. We're so blessed, so proud. We are part of that. And we all gonna be another 20 years, 30 years. How, I don't know how long, but I believe, I feel that that's the solid things. And this is my first network marketing, and that would be my last. I'm lucky in that part. I got a good like company, solid foundation. I could be introduced. A lot of people are very potential, but unfortunately, they start with a company which is not a good company, and they actually like pissed off. They are very negative. They have a bad, but we are so lucky in this. I promise you, do or not, ASEAN gonna be in here. You know, some of those people come in ASEAN, and ASEAN is so easy. That's why people sometimes don't understand the value. You know, you work, get a 3,000 points, okay, 3,000 points, you become a regional vice president. They thought, oh my God, I am a big things, okay? You got a promotion, and oh my God, regional vice president, big position with a small commission. I repeat it again. You have to understand the commission. How commission come? Not from your position. Commission come from your billing volume, your bill. So 3,000 points, you are not getting a too much commission. You get a position, now you get a commission. So when you get it, a lot of people go in, they thought they are a big shot, they're going, oh my God. I say, look, ASEAN is a ocean, is Atlantic Ocean. Every year, big whale, big, you know, shark come and they die, but ocean is there. So ASEAN create the people every year, and ASEAN don't care who is coming, who is going. We know that one. Mr. Thomas know that one. He's in long time in here. Okay, so we're gonna be forever friend, forever with this company. You guys with me? Thank you. If you're not, thank you. We're gonna find someone who's gonna be follow us. Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas. I want to give it back to you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.